Hello, welcome to a quick unboxing of the Matek FCHUB 6S hub power distribution board, 5V and 10V BEC, built-in 184 amps current sensor. So I've always been and still am a big fan of the hub OSD family. For those that aren't familiar, it's basically a OSD built into a PDB running a proprietary firmware of their own, but it works without any setup, so that's why I love it so much. And it gives you voltage, flight time and current reading, as well as peak of all of that at the end of the flight. And the coolest thing about this one is that the current sensor data gets outputted as a 0 to 3.3 volt signal, which means you can hook it up to your flight controller and feed that with the information of the current amp draw, which you can't do on the older versions. This is the Eco X version, and this is pretty much the newest version, just shortly released. I mean, this is the newest, but this one has been the newest. And yeah, for me it works really well. For others, some had problems, so they had to use capacitors and other stuff to get it working, or flash the firmware. I never had any problems, despite on one quad at the winter. But yeah, fixed that with a capacitor and then it was golden. So I'm looking forward to use this with the Raceflight OSD, so I can get current information in that as well. But so much for the talking. I will focus on comparing those two. So this one is 9.2 grams and the old one is 8.8 grams. So you can see the flight controller that Matek creates has this ribbon cable here. That's why there is this ribbon cable connector on here. So that's pretty cool, but I'm not going to be using that. Cool. So as information on the board, as the name suggests, it's 6S capable, as well as this one. We have a max of 46 amps per EC. We have a 2 amp 5V BEC and a 2 amp 10V BEC. And yeah, that's the same as this one. And it looks like it has the same current sensor, while that one here wasn't rated for 6S. And the current sensor only went up to 140, and the 12 volt, those two have 10 volts. This one has 12 volts, was only rated to 0.5 amps, while those are real 2 amps. Yeah, pretty cool. What I want to stress here is that while the hub OSD is an OSD, the Matek FCHUB is only a power distribution board with a current sensor. You can with the current sensor and the 5V and 10V regulator. It's not an OSD by itself. You will need like a picky OSD on your camera to combine both, or use a flight controller with a built-in OSD to really get use of those current and voltage sensing. Yeah. Okay. So much for the unboxing. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.